Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. Listen, my name is Charmaine Marie. I am your angelic healing practitioner, and I want to talk about a particular topic, right? And a lot of people probably, they're not even, I would say, too knowledgeable or have the ancient wisdom and the confidence to really discuss this type of topic, right? But when it comes to the book of forbidden knowledge, right, and talking about forbidden knowledge, okay, it's a concept that is often, well, it often appears, okay, in esoteric, mystical, and spiritual studies. So, y'all know I'm into esoteric archives, okay? I'm into the lost books of the Bible and things like that because the Bible, it is more than 66 books, okay? So listen, they burnt up so many books. All you got to do is watch the movie Tudors and it'll tell you, right? So listen, it'll show you. They even, changed the laws. They added to and they took away. So listen, the Roman Catholics. But we ain't going to get into all of that. We're going to talk about that at another time. So listen, so when you talk about, forbidden knowledge, it generally refers to hidden truths, secret wisdom, or spiritual knowledge that is considered off limits, okay? See, one thing I can tell you about this life right here, everybody that's running around saying they're a spiritual practitioner and they this and they that, they're not. One thing about being spiritual, and when you know that the Most High God has called you for real, let me tell you, the people that are called by God, they don't want to be called. This right here ain't no cakewalk, okay? This ain't some stuff that you want to sign up for. Nah, it don't work like that. It come with a lot of heartbreak, come with a lot of pain, come with a lot of suffering, come with a lot of defamation of character. Do y'all understand? This call right here, it ain't for the faint-hearted. I'm just gonna keep it real. And for me, when he called me, I knew he was. Listen, I knew he was calling me. Listen, I had ran. I was running. I was a runner. He was a chaser. I was a runner. I was gone. I was like, you know what? I'm like, God, listen, just let me do charity. I'm cool. I'm cool with doing charity, but you want me to do this? So listen, this ain't no cakewalk, baby. All right. This information that is shared, I talked about how God revealed his secrets. Okay, he does nothing unless he reveal his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Okay, listen, he ain't gonna do nothing. So when he start to reveal certain things to you and start dropping certain gems and opening up certain books, and he's, it's like it's a whole nother realm that you might not be prepared to tap into. Okay. So it might be a little bit unfamiliar, might be a little bit spooky, scared. Hey, I don't know. But listen, some of this spiritual knowledge is considered off limits. The reason why it's off limits is because, okay, it's off limits to the unprepared. You cannot be unprepared and think you're going to receive the secrets of Yah. It don't work like that. He gonna prepare you, okay? When you getting ready to go to another higher level is what I was trying to say. In the spiritual realm of the Most High, okay? He's going to prepare you. But listen, this type of information is not for the unprepared. No, this right here, baby, is for pious people, okay? In order to receive the secrets, you have to be pious. I'm just going to keep it real with you because the stuff that he shared is not for everybody. It is not for the unprepared and it is not for the uninitiated. You have to be initiated into this type of realm to receive this type of knowledge. And he has to call you to this thing. You can't just wake up and say, I want to be a practitioner. It don't work like that because you unprepared and you uninitiated. So if he call you, he gonna qualify you. Okay? You got to go through some training. Do you understand me? To be initiated or to be prepared. You got to listen, you got to receive some training, y'all. And when I tell you this training is intense. It will catch you if you don't prepare yourself. If you don't get prepared by your own self, this is the warning I'm bringing to you in this video. If you don't prepare yourself, okay? Because see, once you start on this spiritual journey, it ain't no stopping. Because see, it's like every seed, okay, that is being sowed into you, whether it's a word, okay, somebody come to bring you a warning, a word, okay, a revelation. They might give you some. Everything that you do in the spiritual realm, baby, is being planted, okay? When you get to a spiritual place in the Most Highest, okay? When you get to a spiritual realm in Christ Jesus and he feel like, okay, this is it for her or him, time for you to go to the next level. See, it's levels to this. It's just like being a baby in a manger, and then you grow up as a young boy, and then from there you go into, what is it? Your teenage years, and then adulthood. Listen, when I tell you, you have got to be on your guard. You got to stay. I'm telling you, if you're not ready to receive this type of knowledge, it's going to catch you off guard. I'm trying to tell you. When I had grew so much in Yah, he was like, my daughter is done. It's time for her to go to a higher level in the spiritual realm. And I mean, this walk, it was so spiritual for me. I couldn't tell nobody. I tried to tell my daddy, but he said that he didn't believe in all of that stuff. So I left it alone. You ain't got number one time to tell me you don't believe in the angelic realm, and I'm done. I'm gone. I ain't got time. Because see, God always send an angel. Okay? Listen. You cannot wake up thinking you some holy practitioner and you gonna do X, Y, and Z to this person. First of all, that's where you went wrong at, thinking that you was gonna do something to somebody. That's where you went wrong. That's when you lost your gift. That's when you lost your power. When you thought that these secrets that God was revealing to you about humanity, the world, the universe, all this stuff here in the earthly realm, that's where you mess up at, okay? He ain't called you to be a practitioner, to do no evil to nobody, okay? That's where some of y'all done went wrong at, point blank, period. That's where you went wrong. See, you went wrong when you tried to take somebody's husband from them. That's when you go wrong, okay? Let me just put it out there. See, you can't take nothing from me that I already prayed for, and it's mine. It's mine. Listen. See, some of y'all want to be a wife, but first of all, baby, to become a wife, you got to be an intercessor first. Let's just keep it real. So learn how to be an intercessor if you want to be a real wife, all right? Because, see, real wives, they pray. They ain't got time for their husband's foolishness because they on their knees, right? So listen, let me say this. This ain't nothing I asked for. This call right here, it ain't. Listen, y'all, this ain't nothing you just wake up and be like, you know what, I want to be an angelic healing practitioner and, I want to be able to walk between the rims and, nope. You better be prepared. And you better make sure that he called you to be initiated. Because I'm going to try to do some Psalms on, Listen, y'all better stop playing with God. Y'all better stop playing, acting like you a spiritual practitioner. Y'all better stop playing, because if you're not called to it, okay, you're gonna go through it. Whatever you put out there, baby, good or bad, it could backfire. I'm just saying, especially if you're not putting it out for the good welfare of mankind and your intentions ain't pure at heart. Okay? I had seen something like that today. God don't care about your content, He care about your character. Okay? So some of y'all women, y'all doing love spells and stuff on men that ain't your man. How you got them is how you gonna lose them. Remember that. Okay? Listen, you can't do no spell, baby, on something that God ordained for somebody else. Okay? An older woman always told me that. Make sure you don't want nobody else's blessings. I don't want nobody else's blessing. I don't want to walk in nobody else's shoes, because I don't know the hell that they went through to get it. So if you want somebody else's blessings, you better be prepared for the warfare that they went through to get it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. I'm going to come back, because listen, I got to get off of here real quick, but we're going to do a part 2.